Hallo und willkommen zu einer Folge Honkai Star Rail. So, aber letztes Mal sind wir hier beim Gespräch stehen geblieben, nachdem wir Nikador besiegt haben.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphoreus last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Denos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
It's so peaceful. As if nothing even happened.
Immerhin werden wir von 2 Halbgöttinnen beschützt. Es gibt andere, die die Bürde für sie tragen.
The people of Amphoreus must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives, even in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Trevi to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you for your help, Miss Men.
Was kommt als nächstes für uns?
Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you to, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Fein, wir lassen dich doch nicht hängen, Kumpel. Ach übrigens, erheben eine Gebühr für unser Erscheinen. Sicher, solange wir nicht verschlafen.
I'll I'll be sure to send someone to wake you up then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Did you pick up on that? He seems troubled.
Ja, ist es. Was soll mir aufgefallen sein? Woran hast du es gesehen?
I guess it's understandable, seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be local gods of Amphoreus, but a mortal ascending to something else altogether sounds like a lot to take in.
Wir haben auch eine Menge nachzudenken. Es wird Zeit, dass wir auch über uns selbst nachdenken.
You're right. So much happened in so short a time that we haven't had the time to consider our own predicament. Our cars scrap. We've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here.
Meine aufeinanderfolgenden Anmeldungen werden unterbrochen. Ich hätte ein paar Brettspiele mitbringen sollen.
I do have some old-timey games with me, but I doubt you'd be interested. Once Finance Ascension ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. For now, though, let's just head back to the bath chamber to rest and gather ourselves.
Okay. Sehen die Mann? Kann ich mit importen? Da hinten.
I'd love to go in and look.
Du kannst jetzt mehr als einzelne Worte sagen. Wow, jetzt kannst du noch also kannst du doch in so ganzen Sätzen reden. Vielleicht fehlt dir das mehr Individualität. Warum bist du nicht vertont? Igitt, pfui. Also das sind beides voll die Trollantworten hier, Alter, ey. Warte, wer bist du wirklich? Also kannst du mir jetzt von dir erzählen? Tut mir leid, dass ich deine Träume zerstöre, aber ich bin hier die Hauptfigur. Was ist das für Trollantworten? Es war mal ein Mensch und ein Hund. Was soll ein Hund darstellen? Ist doch kein Hund. Das ist ein Assemble-Drama. Was sagst du denn das alles beantworten? Ich mache auch eine Pause. Vielleicht hast du Stände mit so. Werde dir der Vergangenheit von Castrum Kremnos bewusst und platziere den Strang deiner namenlosen Rückerinnerung darin. Aha. Ja, das muss ich wahrscheinlich die Karte da reinziehen. Schau auf eine dernseitige Geschichte. Okay, bestätigt. Kapitel 10, letzter Prinz.
Among the soldiers, there was the famed city-state Kremnos, a place every warrior longed for. To be crowned champion of the Kremnos festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop could attain.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
A man blocks my way. His name is Midemos, Crown Prince of Kremnos. Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years.
He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man. As with every other crisis there in Amphoreus, a blessing, yet also his curse. The taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup, filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People considered it a Kremnoan tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. In popular legends, every body on the battlefield was taken.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense, his gaze as keen and piercing as a lion's.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos is long vanished. When their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the last battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield, cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood. He drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of that spear was directed at his own homeland. A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors, he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, bore not a single mark. Midemos, a hero of yore, now a traitor to Kremnos, the patricidal crown prince.
Oh, da haben wir noch ganz schön viele vor uns hier, ne? Wenn jetzt alles noch voll wird. Wow, du siehst sehr ernst aus. Was treibst du denn hier? Was ist in diesem Buch passiert? Wie bist du zu einem Stück Papier geworden? Keine Ahnung, ich bin eingelegt und als ich meine Augen öffnete, war ich schon hier. Wenn du auch hier bist, könnte das bedeuten, dass unsere Seelen verbunden sind und wir uns einen Traum getroffen haben. Das muss es sein. Offensichtlich gibt es einen anderen Grund. Können wir es dann vermeiden, uns zu treffen. Unsere Seelen sind verbunden. Wie süß. Das alles verstehe ich überhaupt nicht. Aber irgendwie mache ich diese Geschichte. Es wird gesagt, dass Träume von Vorhängen von Oronix sind. Könnte es sein, dass es hier ein Geschenk ist? Schließlich mag sie dich, genau wie ich. Das ist wie eine gute Nachtgeschichte. Ein Buch lesen, das ist mir zu mühsam. Aber gibt es Belohnung? Eine gute Nachtgeschichte, das mag ich sehr. Du musst sie mir vorlesen. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass der schöne Stern gerade der Schatz sein muss, der uns die Geschichte gebracht hat. Und auf unserer zukünftigen Reise werden wir noch viel mehr davon begegnen. Also Augen auf, wir lesen zusammen. Wir werden ganz viele gute Nachtgeschichten sammeln. Und Neko, du wirst mir sie alle vorlesen. Mhm. Und zu.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kefali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind?
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Oronix was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphoreus. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Don Hung hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you deliverer in jest. I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Trevi's history exam. who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. Only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Alter. Sie springen hier wieder von Ort zu Ort. Was?
I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place?
Okay, ganz ehrlich, bevor wir jetzt hier wieder weitermachen, keine Ahnung, was hier gerade abgeht. Ich würde sagen, machen wir morgen, für morgen, genau. Für heute erstmal Schluss und machen wir morgen weiter, was immer hier jetzt gerade passiert. Dann wieder vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.